We're often asked what the difference is between sandblasting and laser engraving. Sandblasting is a process where you fire under high pressure sand, or in fact it's aluminium, at a mask, and it frosts those part of the mask that you want it to. With laser engraving, you fire high intensity light beams which fracture or damage the surface that you're firing it at. We have a further process, which is a heat process, where we use heat to seal an image onto the surface of glass. The great advantage of sandblasting is it gives a really lovely matte finish to the engraving. And we can also get a reasonable amount of depth, so if you want to infill the engraving with colour, we can do that. We also only need the same equipment to do both sandblasting on stainless steel and on glass. Laser engraving we don't use. It's very useful if you want fine detail work, and it's the only way you can actually get 3D engraving on glass. However, you can't get the same depth as you can with sandblasting, which means that colour infill becomes less of an option. If you're looking at a much broader area of engraving, then laser engraving doesn't give you the same smooth matte finish that sandblasting does. Heat process has a specific use with our particular awards, particularly with stainless steel awards. Heat process you can only do where you've got a flat piece of glass, like this for instance. The difficulty that you have is if it's actually held up to the light, it actually looks quite thin. However, when it's actually used in conjunction with one of our stainless steel awards, the colours are reflected and they come up over a much deeper, much richer colours and look particularly effective. Each of the processes has their own particular use. We use sandblasting because we think for our awards they give a much more effective impression, and we use heat processing where we use heat processing in conjunction with our stainless steel awards if we want to actually highlight colours. Thank you.
For more information, go to www.and-the-winner.is.co.uk.